Hey, what's up, man? Sorry, I'm just getting the stream going right now. This is just a little chat and hangout session. Let me go look at. I haven't actually been on YouTube live streaming in I don't even know how long. It's been a long time, long time. But I think I need to get back into it. I need to be doing more of this because I actually just got a notification from YouTube telling me that if I don't, right, if I'm not live streaming in the near future, that they're going to demonetize me. So I was planning on doing a live sale anyways. Looks like I'll be doing it tonight. So hold on. Let me just shut that up. Sorry about that. I'm still rearranging everything on my desktop because I have not even opened up these programs in a long while. Mad Stacker, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. So, Mad Stacker, this might be news to you, but apparently YouTube can send you a notification telling you that you haven't live streamed in so long that we can disable your monetization. So that's what they just told me. Let's see if I can pull up that email. I'll read it out to you. It surprised me. I was like, okay, I know it's been a while. I mean, a lot has happened since I last logged on. But yeah, here we go. I thought you couldn't get demonetized once you were monetized. Yeah, I thought so too. Silverado, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Yeah, this is the new office. It's a little bit of a mess right now, but working on things, right? All right, so it says, "Hi, Silver Husky. We noticed you haven't posted any content on your YouTube channel, Silver Husky, for some months and have fallen below the eligible criteria for YouTube Partner Program. We know monetization is important to you as a creator, so we want to let you know that unless you meet the YPP, right, that's the YouTube Partner Program eligibility threshold in the next 30 days, we will disable monetization on Silver Husky. After that, we will cancel your contract and you will need to reapply for YPP. If you're not able to engage on the platform right now, we understand. You can reapply for monetization when your channel meets YPP eligibility requirements again. If accepted, your access to monetization features and creator support will be reinstated. We recognize you may be taking a break and encourage you to take the time you need during the next 30 days. You can still access creator support if you have questions. When you're ready to start making content again, feel free to visit YouTube Creators to learn more about growing your channel and building your community. Sincerely, the YouTube team." Polybuck, what's happening, man? Silver Stacker LLC, how's it going? I literally read that somewhere when I got monetized saying that I couldn't lose the status. That's crazy. Silverado's at the gym, can't hear squat. I'll come back another day. It's all good, man. Have a good one. Peace. Archaeology Mikey, what's happening, man? Maybe the watch time hours. Yeah, it might be the watch time. It might be just the lack of me posting anything. I think this will be the first video that I've done. It has to be at least a year, maybe a year and a half. I think we did the last video I did, I think, was a live sale, either with or without my buddy John. You guys know DOA, John Ramirez. Yeah, so we did a live stream with him. I think I did one after without him, and then that was the last one. So it would have been about a year ago. But with that said, here I am. Yes, this is the new office. I can give you guys a quick tour. It's really tiny. So this is a standalone building, right? So it's just a little lofted barn that we finished. We put curtains in. That's the other desk over there, right? Still unpacking stuff. This is my studio. What's going on? That's me. And the cool thing about the loft is that it has ample space up there and that fantastic little AC unit right there that keeps me nice and chilly in these hot summer months. And a cool little coat rack back there. It's a beetle head that I made 3D printed. All right, let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Definitely the watch time. You got to maintain 4,000 hours. Polybuck, is that 4,000 hours a year or 4,000 hours in total? What does that mean? Matt Stacker, have a good one, man. You're doing a live stream. I'll see you, buddy. Good luck tonight. Give the family my love. Will do, man. YouTube does take away subs and hours for not posting anything for a while. It happened to someone I know who's in the hospital for a while. That sucks, man. Well, I think my subscriber count has actually gone up because I was at about 2,500. It must have been, a year ago. So it's gone up by, 200, 250, something like that. So it is going up little by little. Okay, so 4,000 hours every 365 days. Damn. So I got 30 days. 30 days to get 4,000 hours because I haven't posted jack. So I'll see what I can do. Maybe something will go viral. I doubt it, but hey, I'm glad you guys are here. I got some cool stuff I can show off that can kind of like lead into tonight's live sale. Yes, I'm going to do something tonight. By the way, Polybuck, I've been meaning to reach out to you, man. I was thinking maybe you and I could do a little live stream at some point and just BS, man. Just talk about stuff. Can be coins, can be money. You can teach me what's new in the world of coins because I know even that, the Vault Box thing, I didn't know what it was until you told me. So that's kind of cool. So we can talk that if you want, man. If you want, we can do something like that. Talk about other stuff too. Great Scott, what's happening, man? How you doing? All right, so let's do a little show and tell, right? Let's see if maybe some of these things might spark your interest. I'll definitely be putting up some of these Hades. Have you guys seen the Julius Caesar one? This one's really sweet. This is Legendary Warriors. It's a cool coin. Archaeology Mikey, I'm in North Carolina right now. We moved from Florida recently. Loving it here. This is the American Bald Eagle, an Australian coin from circa, 2020, I think? Yeah, 2020. And this one's cool. This is a round, Pokemon round, and this one is the first in the series Pikachu. That one's up for grabs, so I got a couple of those. I'm going to keep one, but I got two that I'm going to part with. What else I got? Some Grogu in TEP. Oh, this is sweet, guys, from Intaglio Mint. This is the Texas commemorative. It was a $50. Now this is a 2-ounce round. Really pretty piece. The other side is true to form, right? Everybody knows that. That's like the coolest design ever, man. Yeah, Archaeology Mikey, I was in like the Boca Raton area. Coral Springs. There we go. There's the other Zeus. This is antiqued. I'll have one of them up for grabs. A different Legendary Warriors. This is Eric Bloodaxe. That's a Viking dude. Big axe on him. What else? Oh, this guy. Somebody's probably going to buy this. So I tried to do a live sale. Zephiel, what's happening, man? I'm going to the fun show in January. I'm not. It's a little too far for me now. Zephiel, good to see you, brother. I did a live sale on Whatnot the other day, and I think I have like 120 subs on there, something like that now. I was on there maybe 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours. I like the system. I like the way it's set up. You can pre-enter all of the pieces that you want to show off. You can pre-enter the prices, and they'll automatically charge the shipping and all of that. So it's pretty sweet. But hey, what's up, Sled Hockey and At? Good to see you, man. But the problem is a lot of the people are there for the giveaways. They do crazy amount of giveaways on there. So I did a bunch also to try to lure people into my chat, and I could get it like up to 60, 70 people in the chat. And almost immediately when the giveaway was over, everybody flooded out to go to the next show with a giveaway in it. Anyways, 2-ouncer right here. You guys have seen that. What was this one called? I don't even know. Oh yeah, it's right here. Independencia. This is a 2-ounce round. Beautiful piece. It's a stunner. So somebody on Whatnot did ask if I had this up for grabs. So if you guys beat me to it, or beat him to it, then it's yours. I don't like Whatnot. I don't like the ads from YouTube. They advertise it way too much for me. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man. What's going on, ECP? Everyday Opportunity, EC. Good to see you, man. It's been a while, man. I've been so out of the loop. Another Pokemon round. That one will be up for grabs. How about this, guys? Have you seen this one? This is the Pamp Lunar Rabbit. This is, I believe it's this year's, right? 2023? Yeah, it is. This one's the Error. So if you guys have seen the normal one, you got these really cool little butterflies going on right here. The Error one actually is missing butterflies. So this is the Error bar. I don't know the mintage on it, like the final count. That bad boy will be up for grabs. Anybody that's into lunar kilos, yes, this is a kilo. Series 1 Lunar Monkey 2004. That's a stunner of a piece, man. Wait, can you show that Pokemon route? Sure. Yeah, let me pull it out of this plastic packaging real quick. Un momento, my friend. The giveaway lures people into clicking the follow button. Really didn't pan out for me with the continued business. You know, but there are people on there that they do really well, and I think you have to have over 5,000 followers for it to really start to take off, which I'm sure could pan out if you're if you're doing live sales all the time and you're doing giveaways all the time. If you're constantly doing giveaways, then fantastic, you might be able to pull something off. Yeah, so this is Pikachu. This is number 1 in the series. They're going to do several more. I mean, sky's the limit with Pokemon rounds. These are privately minted, so they're not, I think they're not sanctioned. They're not, there could easily be a copyright on them or whatever, but I don't even know who made them, so who knows. I'll have a couple of these guys up. These are the King Henry shields, 2-ounce stackers. They're awesome. I'm into Pokemon stuff and cards now while still collecting coins and currency, but it can get expensive. Yeah, I mean, that's any collectible item, you know, depending on how high end you're going, can get expensive. You guys have seen this one. This is also probably from the same people that made the Pokemon round, but a really nice piece from the movie Super Troopers. So it says littering and smoking the reefer and Mother of God on the bottom. And on the other side, it's their badge. It says, right meow, license and registration. Hurry up, meow. If you've seen the movie, you know what it's about. It's pretty cool. If they run out of Pokemon to make... What if they run out of Pokemon to make coins of? Maybe they make more Pokemon. That's all it is. This is the I guess the COA. It's got Johnny Chimpo. Oh, he's upside down. There you go. Johnny Chimpo. I'll throw an ASE up tonight. Oh, a handful of these. What are these? Gal Gadot. No, this is Wonder Woman. So a handful of them. Oh, have you guys seen this sucker right here? Lucifer. So some people are actually, you know, this is kind of a controversial piece if you want to think of it that way. But this is the Lucifer 2-ounce stacker round, Lucifer Morningstar. Now, if you go on the biblical terms, right, and I'm not getting religious here, but if you go on the biblical terms, he was a fallen angel, and you can see he's got his 7 wings over here. I think he was a seraphim, one of God's favorites. So this is depicting the fall of Lucifer. It's pretty cool. 2-ounce stacker. I've got a few of those that I'm going to be selling, and the premiums on those actually popped like crazy. I think they made a small mintage of them and then they sold out. Throw this Wall Street Bets antiqued one up there. What do we got? There's over a couple thousand Pokemon. Yeah, and then you got the shinies too, so you can just add a whole nother layer of that. Littering and smoking the reefer. This one is, so this is a whatnot seller. His name is Cool2Coins, if you guys have seen him before. He actually gave me a couple tips on how to boost my show, I guess, how to get the ball rolling. But he made these really cool rounds. He's got his own little COA on it. It's called Mystic Kitsune, is what he called it. But yeah, if you're on Whatnot, check him out. I think he does sales like twice a week. I got some silver rounds. I actually picked these up from DOA. Those are going to be lower premium. And these bad boys, the wood pours, those are going to be up for grabs. Just tossing them up there. So I'll probably run through items pretty quick. Another Wonder Woman. I'll probably do some giveaways too because I love my YouTube people. This is cool. Intaglio mint again. This is the 2-ounce seated Liberty. It's a pretty sweet one. Again, it is true to form on the reverse. You got that old school classic look eagle. And this is pretty neat too. So Intaglio Mint partnered with, I believe it was with Nui. I'm not going to be able to focus in on that. But basically this is a bunch of axes, right? And it almost looks like a shield. It's got the Queen of England in there. And, you know, Nui's, what is it? Nui $2. So it's from 2022. And it's a Molon Lab piece, or Molon Labe, however you want to pronounce it. And it's got that Spartan. He's there with his spear drawn, ready to go. Yes, Zephiah, we're going to do it tonight. Because I have so much. Dude, we're talking a year that I haven't done a live sale, and I've still been acquiring stuff. So, for lack of better terms, I'm pretty much out of space in my safe, and I've got a big safe. But between all the, you know, these things come in boxes, most of them. So, like, between all the packaging and the boxes and all that, I've even had to take stuff out of the boxes and just put them in one box together. And I have a separate box of boxes that's not in the safe just to make space. So, yeah, I need room. I need space, so I'm going to be offloading some stuff. Guys, I don't know if you remember these. I actually did offer them for sale on one of my last live sales. And this is the PCGS, what is it, 35 year anniversary round, or coin actually, because it is a $2 Nui also. So this piece right here went crazy on the comps. So I want to say it's like well over 100. And when they were first released from what's it called, APMEX, they were significantly lower, but I guess they sold out quick. The mintage must have been really small. Those premiums are nuts. Oh, I've got this guy available too. I'll show you that. And I do have a baller piece. I have 2 baller pieces if you guys are the baller type. So yeah, we'll have this one. This is the 2021, right? Reverse proof 2-coin set. This is type 1 and type 2. You guys remember that was the year that they switched it up on the reverses. So I got one of each. I need a bigger safe. And do you have a recommendation for me to get if you can post the name? So there is, I'll type it in here. This is my favorite brand, Halon or Halon safes. I think it's Halon. Really sturdy, super thick doors, really fat bolts. A lot of the, like if you go to Bass Pro Shops or whatever, you look at their safes. Yeah, the door's pretty thick and the walls are pretty thick, but like the rim of the door is 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 inch. It's super thin. These doors have like 2 to 3 inch thick doors, and the best part about it, at least in my opinion, is it's completely analog. I don't want a digital safe. It looks cool. It seems neat, but let's be honest. A lot of us silver collectors, we are also to some extent preppers. My inclination is that if a safe got hit by an EMP, everything on the inside of the safe, if you have electronics in there, is probably going to be fine. However, that keypad sits on the outside of the safe, and that'll absorb the brunt of an EMP. And if your safe shorts, how are you going to get into it? And I'm sure some of them have like secondary entry methods, but I'd rather just go with one that's completely analog. I think that that's much safer. Here's a baller piece, guys. So you guys know I was really kind of into what was going on in Ukraine, between Ukraine and Russia. This is a 2023, guys. This is this year, 2023. Archangel Michael graded 70, guys. This is a perfect coin. Only about 1,000 of these made it out of the country, and of those, only a fraction of them graded as a perfect 70. So here we got one. You need internet connectivity for your safe. Yeah, pretty much, man. Do they have wall safes? Maybe. I don't. They have all kinds. Look at their website. There's actually distributors that carry their stuff. I don't think you can buy directly from them. But that would be cool if you had a wall safe. Anyways, this piece is one of the baller pieces. The real baller piece. Again, only for the grown and sexy. Bam! Disney 100. So, what is this? Look at that mirror reflectivity right there. This is graded Proof 70, Ultra Cameo, early release. Only 100 of these bars were made. And you'll probably see pretty soon Hey, what's up, Mrs. Coin Crew? Yeah, I'm some stranger. Don't worry about me. Um, you'll probably see from New Zealand Mint. You're going to see a few of the 1 ouncers, and I did get some of those. I got some of them coming in. But this bad boy right here, the 10 ouncer, they only made 100. And early release PF70, there's only two. So you're looking at one of two. So this is a baller piece. And when I say baller piece, I'll just tell you that the bar itself, ungraded, right now is at 1,700. That's on eBay. You can buy an ungraded bar for 1,700. And graded 70, there's only two of them. That is a baller piece, and one did sell on eBay. You can look it up. It's $5,000 for that one. So this is the other one. All right. Yeah, and then of course the other baller piece being this Kilo Series 1. That's a beaut though. I love that one. Yeah, it looks like they do have wall saves. Oh, Holland. Okay, thank you so much, Great Scott. I appreciate you. Yeah, I knew it was something like that. It's tucked away, so I don't get to look at it so often. I got more stuff too that I could put up if you guys are interested. I haven't even created the link for tonight's live sale, but yeah, I'm just kind of, you could say, a little frustrated with Whatnot and how their system works. I guess it's not the system, it's really the culture. The system's great. Like if you could take the concept of how everything is constructed in Whatnot and apply that to YouTube, like if there was some kind of plug-in or app for YouTube that could give you all of those features and tied into YouTube, that would make this seamless. Like I'm talking, I don't even have to go on Pirate Ship and create my own labels. I get the labels right off of Whatnot. You just click print and it spits it out for you. You enter the weight of the item, like in this one it would be 2.2 pounds, and then it calculates shipping with box and packaging and everything based on a 2.2 pound item. So it's pretty, Whatnot gets me in trouble. Yeah, Whatnot can get you in trouble. There's cool stuff on there, I'm not gonna lie, but it is very difficult to get in, especially because that culture that's kind of been created. So anyways, just a little bit about me, if you guys care. We moved. We were living in a rental place that was maybe 5-10 miles from here. So we moved to South Raleigh now. So we're in Raleigh, and it's beautiful here. We got about 1.6 acres. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that we got chickens, and that is like my new thing, is just chasing around these crazy cocks. Yeah, playing with my cocks all day. That's kind of my thing. I love these chickens, man. They're super cool. They have so much personality. You would think they're just stupid animals, but they're really not. They're so intelligent. They get along. Some of them like you, some of them don't. They form opinions of you. It's kind of weird. Okay, what do we got? You should get some Pokemon Nui 1 ounce silver coins because they are selling for a couple hundred to a few thousand depending on the Pokemon and grade. Yeah, so those are the older ones. Just to be clear for everyone else, they did come out with Pokemon coins, actual coins, a while back. And when these coins came out, they sold out. I wasn't even into coins at the time. If I was, I would have bought those suckers up like crazy because they are very, very high premium at this point. And they're not, for some reason, they're not making them again. I guess Pokemon doesn't want to partner with anyone right now, something like that. What do we got? Just a heads up, they blocked the word wiener. I guess they are cock blockers. Good to know. I didn't know that. It'll go up in price for the Pokemon Silver coin because they only did it for 2 to 3 years. Yeah, and Polybuck says corn. Yeah, not that I've been doing corn on the side. I've been growing corn. Corn is another keyword that they'll block if you swap the C for a P. So yeah, they'll flag that real quick. No, I've not been doing corn. I've been growing corn. I got 15-foot stalks of corn growing in the back, and I've been giving Polybuck like daily updates. So yeah, that's what's up. All right, so let's look at some of the other items that I've got. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'll probably throw these up too. Oh, we got some, I believe these are 5-ounce bags of crystal, silver crystal, not meth, but these are silver crystal. These are beautiful. So the purity on crystal, if you don't know, silver shot is fantastic. Those are typically $9.99. Silver crystal, because it's the pure refinement of the of the metal. These suckers are between 4 to 5 nines fine, somewhere in there. All right, I got a few of them. Let's see, that makes 3 bags. Yeah, it looks like 3 bags of that. What else can we throw up? We can put, sure, we'll put a Britannia. That one will be low premium. It's got a little milk on it. We'll do, how about another ASE? This one's a really cool piece, and I think I actually got it off of Stormy, a 2022. This is Homeboy Killing the Dragon. What is that? St. Michael or something like that. Somebody killing a dragon. And it is from the Ascension Islands. That's a pretty neat one. Anyone like The Simpsons? Ooh, what do we got? Let's open this up. This one's a cool piece from the Perth Mint. And of course, box after box after box to get into it. So this is the Simpsons Halloween special one. And the cool thing about this, and I don't have my black light on me, maybe I'll bring it for the show tonight, but that sucker right there glows in the dark. So all of the skeletons, they glow. That's pretty sweet. So that'll be up for grabs. Again, these are no longer in production. I'll put that one right there. Oh, it needs to go in this sucker right here. All right, what do we got? Let me see what you guys are saying. Love silver crystals. Have you done any crystal mining or fossil hunting in North Carolina? So, we did crystal mining in the mountains. I'm not anywhere near where there are crystals. We did it in the mountains maybe 2 years ago. It was in the height of COVID. We were out there. We didn't get much. We got like little stuff. I think it was seeded, actually. This is a cool piece. This is from Pamp, India. If I can just get it out. There we go. Pamp, India. Colorized Thor. I think this is the Thor Love and Thunder. That's pretty sweet. It's a limited edition. And let's see the mintage on this sucker. What do we got? Oh, they didn't write the mintage. I hate when they do that. Tell us how many you made. Yeah, it's pretty sweet though. From Pamp, India. These, if you know anything about Pamp, India, they usually sell all their stuff right there. They don't have to leave the country. So to get some of this in the U.S. is a rarity. And that is courtesy of my boy, Sean D'Souza, if you guys know him. That man's got the hookups like crazy. I'll put one of these 5-ounces. These are the America the Beautiful. And this is the Tuskegee Airmen. Alright, that's a cool piece. It was actually one of the last 5-ounce America the Beautifuls that they did before discontinuing that series. You guys remember these? The Hunters of the Deep. We got Mr. Hammerhead. I got a Great White. Or that, hold on, that's the Tiger Shark. And what's up, Greg? And there's the Great White. That's the first in the series. So those are up for grabs. Also have the Whale Shark. That one's up for grabs. Oh, this one's nice. This is the South African Big Five, not lion, elephant. First in the series. That one is the BU version. Here's another ASC. I'll toss this guy up here too. Oh, what else do we have? Oh, I need to put that with this. Just finding stuff. I got some chibis, some Mando. You guys like Mando? Mando chibi. We got a lot of Star Wars stuff. And I'm probably not going to have time to put all of this up. And guys, these went up in premium like crazy. I don't know how the heck, like, I remember my last live sale, I couldn't get rid of this to save my life. I had it for like 90 bucks. But if you go on eBay, you'll find these things for like $220 now. So, awesome piece. Definitely pick one up if you have the chance. Oh, look. Another bag of crystal. Drop that sucker right there. And there's more. I mean, this is a whole box full. I got another tub full over here. But for the purposes of this live sale, I'll just pick out the stuff that is most likely to sell. And then I'll throw a few baller pieces in there too to wet your palate. Savvy Stacker was happening. Just been wondering the other day where you'd been hiding. Yeah, I've not been hiding. I mean, if you're on Instagram, you know that I'm just outside with my chickens all day. Thankfully, I have a job where I have a lot of downtime. I hustle and grind out the work that needs to be done, and then I've got a bit of downtime where I can go outside and just, you know, play with my chickens. So yeah, got these. This is 20 ounces of silver crystal right here. If you've never seen it, it's quite impressive actually how much weight can be held in these little things. Semper Fi, man, Semper Fi. All right. So, anyways, what do we got? 7 thumbs ups and 10 people in the chat. Is there anything you guys want to talk about? I mean, I'm going to stay on for a little bit, and if you're on here, that means that you guys have some free time too. So I've been I try to stay off the news. You guys remember, if you remember, I'm very apolitical. I think both sides are ridiculous, and if that offends you, I'm sorry, but I think it's true. Both sides have gotten kind of ridiculous, so I don't side on one side or the other. But every now and then in the news, I see some stuff that's it kind of does pop on my radar. If you guys watch the congressional hearing, there was a congressional hearing on UAPs, what I guess is what they're calling the UFOs. And it was very interesting to see because he had the 3 guys speaking up about what they could, right? Some of them are still top secret cleared, so they had to be very careful with what they're presenting and how they're presenting it. But I think that was the first time I'd ever seen any kind of a congressional hearing that had both sides of the House. You know, the Democrats and Republicans were both very nonpartisan. Like they were unified in what they wanted to convey to the people, or the questions they wanted to get out of the people that were speaking. It was quite interesting because I never thought I'd see that again, and it happened. So I thought that was great. Yeah, make sure you check that out if you haven't seen it already. I'll be getting my jaw surgery in 18 to 24 months, and after that, I'll be done with my braces. Hey, congrats. That doesn't sound fun. I don't envy you, but I will envy what your teeth, your smile are going to look like when you're done. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, so there was that, and then yesterday my son messages me, and he's like, "Hey, there's aliens attacking Peru," and I'm like, "What the heck?" And I went, oh, Elvis died. That's a good one. All right. I went and found this video that kind of described what was happening over this. It's kind of crazy. And again, I don't put too much stock into anything. I mean, if there's stuff like that exists, then whatever, it exists. I think if they were trying to kill us, we'd be dead by now. If they have the technology to get here, they'd probably also have the technology to wipe us out. So whatevs. I think we're all right. I'm still breathing. You guys are still breathing. Life still happens, and the world keeps turning. So that's that. Weather's been crazy. It's been hot as Hades over here. Speaking of Hades, if you guys want any of these Hades pieces, I got the antiqued and the BU. Those will be up for sale tonight on the live stream. It'll be a lot more entertaining. I'll have some music playing, and I'm probably not gonna do the videos. You guys remember how we used to do these videos? Right, so that's like a nice little entertaining feature that's kind of tied into the live streams. However, I think that's already been done. It's already played, so I'm gonna forego doing that and leave that to the big boys, right? Leave that to the folks who started doing it, who kept doing it, and who didn't take a break. I'm just the guy that took a break. What's up, Austrian Stacker? Good to see you, man. Yep. All right. So yeah. So for anybody who's just popping in right now, just to let you guys know that we'll be doing a live sale tonight. I'll probably start around 7:30. That's my normal time. I'll go for 2 hours and see what happens. I mean, if a couple of items sell, fantastic. If they don't, that's fine too. I will say spot is down right now. Let me check. I mean, comparably, spot is way down. So that might be a good opportunity for you guys. Yeah, look at that. It's not even 23 bucks. 22.92 for silver, and gold is 19.26. So that's a good time to buy. So far, I've met 6 YouTubers in person. Archaeology Mikey, who have you met? I've met 2, I think. Hold on, wait. Did I meet a third? Yeah, well, I met an Instagrammer, but I don't know if that counts. I've met a couple of Instagrammers. Actually, I don't know if Tommy Stackin NYC, if he counts, then I met him too. DOA, obviously, and Guido. Guido lived down the street from me in Florida. Yeah, man, glad to be streaming again. Austrian, I'm doing good, man. Just loving life, and life's actually been really good. And it sucks, when I see that other people have been kind of down on their luck lately. I know that that's kind of like spreading, especially with the way the financial system's going, and interest rates are going crazy right now. But we've been doing good. We've been doing well. I think luck's been on our side, so happy about that. And I hope you guys also have been doing well. I mean, if you're here, it seems like it can't be going that bad, right? I met Dutch Silver Pirate. He's the only YouTuber I've ever met in real life. Did you see that one awakening coin with the elephant donkey skins with the wolf under them? Kind of cool. I've not seen that. Milky, what's happening, man? It's been a while, brother. Michael Kittle Rare Coins, Party Pickle, Gladiator Collectibles, Ian with Ian, Unlisted Leaf, and Mimikyu. I don't know what that is. So Archaeology Mikey, I think it's a testimony to how long I've been off of YouTube. I think Michael Kittle Rare Coins and Party Pickle are the only 2 names in that list that I recognize. I've just been out of the game a while. I'm glad to be back. Not that I'm officially announcing I'm back. I'm kind of like John Wick right now. Just striking my vengeance on Whatnot here on YouTube. But yeah, I mean, if I do come back, then it'll probably be here. I just think that this is a good community. You guys have a good thing going here. There's a lot of it might be a little saturated with the live sales and the coin auctions and all that, but let's be honest, YouTube is where it's at. It's stood the test of time. They're not part of the coin community. They're part of the Pokemon community. Oh, that explains a lot. You have a spotted 5-ounce Tuskegee Airman coin. Been after one for ages. Hey, dude. This is the uncirculated one, right? This is the really good one, and I will show you the lack of milk on this one. I know you like milky coins, but you're saying I thought you were saying you have a spotted one. No, this is the one that'll be up for grabs. It's flawless. It's a friggin' awesome looking coin. So yeah, I'll throw that one up tonight. Again, 7:30 Eastern. Okay, SD Boolean. Let me go click on that link and see what we're dealing with here. Oh, that's interesting. So what is this? 2 wolves carrying out. Let me see if I can screen share. Dude, I don't even remember how to screen share. Look at this. Screen display. There we go. Hey, I did it. Okay. So, what do we have here? Here we got a wolf carrying a donkey, a wolf carrying an elephant, and it's the awakening. You can't wake a person who is pretending to be asleep. Oh, and look, and they are individually numbered. That's always nice. All right, let's read a little bit about this. Since its historic debut in 2021, the extremely popular The Awakening series has continuously pushed the boundaries. Let's get that out of here. And surpassed expectations as both a series of cutting-edge silver rounds and a non-traditional vehicle for controversial yet poignant ideas and commentaries about the global society. Now, the much-anticipated 6th release, and I remember some of the other ones. There's one with the snake and stuff like that. in this exclusive series is finally available for collectors and investors alike. Okay, the design, the coin's obverse boldly displays two large wolves staring commandingly at the viewer while shouldered in the carcasses of the political party mascot animals, the donkey and the elephant. This is a play on the popular motif of the wolf in sheep's clothing and represents the dangerous animosity and wolf-like nature under the surface of the political parties. Hey, I think we were just talking about that. They stand proudly on the steps of the United States Capitol building. Along the top rim of the coins is the word decepere, which is Latin for cheat or deceive. Reverse design displays the all-seeing eye in the pyramid. Yep. All right. And this is a 5-ouncer. Oh, it is a 5-ouncer. That's pretty sweet. Well, thanks for the insight. All right, let's turn that off because that is... All right, cool. All right, what do we got here? All right, he's after it. No, but I hate milky coins, ironically. Have you heard of the 2023 Chad revolver gun 2-ounce coin? It's not a bar. It's actually shaped like a revolver. Yeah, I have one. It's not for sale. There was another one that was released. I don't know if it was also by Chad, but it's the Mauser. I believe it's a Mauser. Let me quickly Google that. Let's see if I can find it on here. Probably not, but I don't know if it's the second in the series, but yeah, okay. So it'll look, here, I'll share again. It'll look something like this. And I've got that on pre-order. But I believe this information has not yet been released to the public. So therefore, you didn't see that. I mean, that's not the coin anyways, but that's what it's going to look like. That's a second one that's coming out. Are you going to have any constitutional or gold up for grabs? I'm on my first American Gold Eagle from you. Oh, that's awesome. Constitutional, I don't think so. I'll probably be giving away. I got a couple of Merc dimes. I'll give those away during the live stream. But gold, interestingly enough, we've been hoarding gold. We've been buying up and hanging on to for safekeepings. One thing that I've found, as much as I love my silver, I like portability of gold. And let's be honest, 100 ounces of silver or 1 and some change of gold, it's a lot easier to carry 1 ounce and a little bit more than it is to carry 100 ounces. So that's kind of what we're doing. Yeah, I appreciate it, Zephiel. That's awesome. I've been getting into ancients and medieval coins. Those are really neat too, and they do hold value, so it's kind of nice. Long time no see, Philip the Bjord. Good to see you, man. Been better, thanks, but plodding along. Alright, I have the Mauser on order, but apparently it's not part of the series. The revolver comes. Oh, that's good to know. Well, thanks for that info. So, okay. So, if you didn't read that, the Mauser that I just showed is not part of the 3D silver revolver series. It's a different one. But it still looks awesome. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that revolver is 2 ounces. It seems a little bit big to be a 1 ouncer. Correct me if I'm wrong, Milky. It is 2 ounces, correct? I feel like if it was a 1 ounce, it'd be really, really tiny. But this thing is like a good full size, and it's hefty. So it has to be 2 ounces. Survival of the fittest, my friend. Keep rolling with the punches. I couldn't agree more. I love silver, but I love gold more for the same reason. I do too. Gold is fantastic, and it's just, there's something about being able to hold, $40,000 in coins in one hand versus, if you're holding $40,000 worth of silver, you're going to be carrying like 2 monster boxes, something like that. Or just a really, really expensive, high premium old American coin like the flowing hair silver dollar, something like that. I'm missing 3 Ben Franklin half dollars, but trying to get AU and BU, but I will take XF condition. Are you filling a tube? I'm guessing that's what you're getting at. Milky, you don't have to check. I just thought you might know offhand. It's all right, brother. I need to see this silver revolver you're talking about. Okay, let's look it up. I know Stormy had a bunch of them. Here it is. I'll probably get flagged, but I don't care. All right, let's look at this. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is the image right here, and it just says the revolver, and they are numbered. Apparently they made 5,000 of them. I am guaranteeing you they are all sold out. The filigree on here is really pretty. If you look at that, it's got like dice, it's got a Joker's face, it's got cards and money and all. It's very Las Vegas-y. And on the opposite side, you can kind of see the same thing. And there's the Chad, the Republic of Chad at the bottom. Yeah, it is 2 ounces. So that's straight. And it comes in this really nice little plastic, like perfectly form-fitted capsule, and that's the box for it. The box is very underwhelming, but the piece itself is really nice. So check that out. Zephiel, you would have been very much into that if I only bought one. I think, and you can see I'll show you the price on that right now. They're selling for like $225. The starting price was like $125, something like that. So they bumped up in price a whole lot. And again, being the first in series, my guess is that when the subsequent firearms come out, they're going to be the price on this one's going to go up big time. Shame the barrel doesn't move. Yeah, that kind of it kind of stinks. But on the same note, to make a moving barrel, you're entering a whole level of quality control issues that could happen, and you don't want to mess with that. So I understand why they went with the solid piece. Ben Franklin's are 49, 51D, and 53. Nice. I love the suits of deck of cards. Yeah, it's cool. The whole thing is really nice. I was supposed to have a moving part, but I guess that was just a rumor. Yeah, it'd be too much. Cash Money, what's happening, man? Good to see you. I like the Joker pews. Yeah, it's cool. Okay, so Archaeology Mikey's saying that if you get it graded, a 70 would come back as like a $500 return on investment. And I agree with that. I think that's accurate. And I've seen them graded. And the quality that these pieces have come in, most of them are grading 70. So it would probably be a good idea if you got one. I should have, right? I should have sent one in, but I didn't. Yeah. All right. Don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't already. I see 12 viewers in the chat. I got 10 hearts or 10 likes, whatever. Lick that like button. I'm surprised Stormy hasn't popped in. That dude has like he's probably in here. Stormy, where you at, man? Make yourself known. He probably has like a little reminder set that whenever I go live, because he always pops in. Again, we're talking a year ago. I haven't gone live in forever, but we'll see. I'm really surprised that on that Whatnot live sale, nobody picked up this piece right here. This is a piece that I would have hunted down if somebody would have, because I have one extra for myself, but if somebody would have shown me this and told me that, hey, this is the 2023, only 1,000 of them got out of Ukraine, and yours graded a 70, if somebody would have told me that, I would have been like, take my money. But yeah, on Whatnot, everybody was just watching. This is a funny thing. This Wall Street Bets, I was trying to... what do we call it? Entice the market. I was trying to entice the audience. I had about 20 people in the chat at the time when I threw this up. And I was like, you know what? Let's start this off at $20. It's 1 ounce of silver, pure silver. It's antiqued. It comes in card and everything. It's a hard piece to find now, right? $20. Not one hit. Nobody even wanted it for $20. And I sold 2 items the whole sale. It was like an hour and a half. It's crazy. I might have to install that application, but I think they wanted a phone number to register. Are you talking about for Whatnot? Yeah, I think they do. They have to verify you, and that's the good thing. I mean, that's the cool thing about it. So to give you the seller's perspective, is that, and I'm sure you've heard it before, you make a sale, and you run the risk of the person never paying you, right? So that's the first risk, and by doing so let's say we got Joe Schmo in the chat. Joe Schmo and Zephiel are duking it out for this item, right? And it's this kilo. And this is up to $1,300, then $1,400, then $1,500, right? And it gets all the way up to, let's say, $1,600. And that Joe Schmo beats out Zephiel, and Zephiel's like, forget it, I'm out. Too rich for my blood, right? But Zephiel would never say that. But let's say he did, right? And then Joe Schmo ends up ghosting me, never pays me, never gives me his contact info. I don't know anything about him, right? And now that does 2 things. One, it cheats me out of a sale, and number 2, it cheats Zephiel out of that purchase, right? So we could have made a sale, and it probably could have been for cheaper. It probably could have been for, I don't know, maybe $1,300 or $1,400, but no, he took it up to $16 and then ghosted. And it happens all the time. So for a period of time there, I know Stormy and Guido actually had a blacklist of people that they would not sell to. They would actually block them from the chat for that specific reason. So what Whatnot does is they actually pre-screen the buyers, and they link to their account, and they say, if you're going to purchase, this is going to draw directly from your account. So be sure you want to purchase this. And so I think it's a good method. Because it secures for the sellers, it secures the sale. And the other thing is the sellers also have to be vetted, right? I actually had to go through an interview process. I had a phone call with a guy, and the guy had to talk me through what I was doing. He was asking me questions, asking me about my previous live sale experience on YouTube and Instagram, and he checked out all my profiles before I could get the green light to sell. So there is checks and balances on both sides, which I think are fantastic. And I wish YouTube had something like that. The setup is great. It's just really the culture over there is still, I think it's still just being ironed out, or maybe when you're the new guy, you get the bottom of the barrel people. Not saying everybody there would be the bottom of the barrel people, but you have a higher likelihood of having those folks that are just in it for the giveaways, and they're not really trying to buy anything. They just want to waste your time. And it is what it is. I mean, that happens on YouTube too, but we usually catch them pretty early. If you guys see me like reaching down and scratching my legs, I got had a death in the family over the weekend. It really sucked, so I'm not laughing about that. I'm laughing about the result of that trip. I went to Myrtle Beach to visit my cousin. It was his mother that passed, and he was, he looked sad, obviously. And at one point he was like, I just want to go to the beach, man. And I was like, all right, let's go hit the beach. So of course, because I'm in Myrtle Beach, I brought swim trunks. So my wife and I, we got changed over. We met him at the beach, and I wasn't even in the water for 5 minutes, and a Portuguese man-o-war slaps into my right leg, bounces off of it, slaps into my left leg, and stung the crap out of me. It hurt so stinking bad. And I was like, it was like my legs were on fire. I compare it to if somebody had a lit sparkler and just gently ran that sucker down my leg. Full fire, like both legs on fire. The end result was pain. So about 30 minutes later, I ended up going back in the water. I mean, I'm tough as nails. The pain sucked. Yeah, you have to pee on it. Everybody offered to pee, and I looked at them. I was like, no, definitely not, no. And then of course my wife didn't offer, so I'm like, I guess I have to suffer. So it is what it is. But yeah, so next day, the itching started. It's like an allergic reaction. So today, day 3, it's like on fire, and it's like all swollen. It looks so nasty. I don't even know if. Oh, let's go. You can kind of see this is the one leg, right there. Hold on, there we go. That's the one leg right there. So it's like all over here, and my other leg, I'm not even gonna lift it up because it goes like from my thigh all the way down to my ankle. My right leg is way worse. So that kind of sucked, but all right, where are we at?
Whatnot has some sketchy peeps. And yeah, I mean, YouTube has sketchy peeps too. Sketchy peeps are anywhere. There are always going to be people who try to scam a system as soon as they see a gap. Any gap, they take advantage of it. And I think that's what Whatnot was trying to fix. I think it's not too bad. So Whatnot automatically blocks someone to where you can't go back and chat to troll with a bot account. Like you can make multiple. I'm not sure, Archaeology Mikey. I don't know if they've. I don't know if they have many bot accounts. I haven't seen any. I've only been messaged by 2 people, and they both seemed legitimate, and they were asking authentic questions about some of the items I had, and that was it. Thank you, Greg. I appreciate your sentiment. Whatnot also has former NFL players scamming people right now. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Philip, what's up? All right. So I'm probably gonna hop off here now. 14 viewers, guys, hit those like buttons if you can on your way out. I'm probably gonna hop off and start making my spreadsheet for tonight's live sale. It'll be fun. We'll have a good time, and tell your friends, tell your wives and husbands or whatever. Tell your kids to come and watch. I'll probably be keeping it clean like I used to. We'll go back to old school, but we'll have fun. We'll have a lot of cool items. Just wondering because YouTube needs to fix bot account issues. Yeah, that part sucks. That does. Toss your Whatnot. Yeah. So your sale tonight on Whatnot or on YouTube? It's here. We're going to do it right here. I'll make the little placeholder. So, in about, 10 minutes, if you're still on here, go on my thing. Actually, if you want to hit the bell right now, it'll notify you that I've got a sale coming up. Just turn on those notifications. But yeah, it'll be on here 7:30 Eastern. And it'll go maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hours, something like that. And yeah, we'll sell some cool stuff. We'll chat. We'll hang. And who knows what? Sky's the limit. We'll play some music. And the cool thing, check this out. So this office, unlike my last setup, I tried doing everything through Wi-Fi. Service sucked. So I would hardline it. It was like 100-foot line, hardline to my my router. This time I actually hardlined this office. For those of you who just popped in, you haven't seen this office. This is a new setup. I hardlined a wire from my house out to the shed. And this is a shed. It's a lofted barn. But yeah, you can check it out. It's pretty sweet. It does the job. It's a 10 by 12. The lofted area on top, I can keep my packing supplies and stuff up there. I got an AC unit. I got my guitar, my Dave & Buster's guitar in the back. So yeah, we're still unpacking, still moving in, but yeah, I have a hardlined Ethernet is what I was trying to say. So connectivity is good. It should be pretty clean. Shouldn't have any interruptions at all. Husky, I'm going to email you about a coin ring I bought from you. Looking for another. Joshua, are you talking about the which coin ring was that? Was it the Queen's Beast Completer? I have a funny story about that piece. I'll wait till you respond. But was it the Queen's Beast 1 ounce completer? Okay, I might be there just to talk. I don't have any money right. Hey, dude, come and hang out, man. The more the merrier. And if I had 100 people in the chat that didn't buy and they're just hanging out to chat, do you know how much more activity that brings to the chat? Because people start talking, they start hanging out. You guys are here to hang out with each other too, so I'm totally cool with that. Oh, toss your Whatnot name. My Whatnot name on there is Silver Husky also. Let me just be sure. It might have a number at the end, but it should just be Silver Husky. Let's see. It's trying to tell me to schedule my next live sale. I am, just not on your app. Silver Husky 12. So it's the same emblem, same little logo. I think you said you got one for your wife too. So again, remind me, is this the completer we're talking about? So about that Queen's Beast completer, the 1 ounce. That sucker originally they were going for sale for I don't know, 1900, 1950. It was sub 2000 for that 1 ounce piece. If you look for them now, they're almost $3,000, which is insane. That was a huge jump. It's like almost, what, 45% jump on the price. Thanks a lot. Great, Scott. Appreciate you. Yeah, so me getting a hole punched into it and turned into a ring, I actually kind of regret that. And I think I sold it for, less than that. It was sold for probably about the price of an ounce or just over the price of an ounce. Really not a lot of premium price on it, but it is such a cool ring either way. And I'm so glad that I got it made and that whoever got it. No, it was not that ring. Which ring was it, man? What was the coin ring? So, Great Scott, it wasn't, with the center punched out, it was less than an ounce. It was probably, I don't know, an ounce is what, 31 grams, so this would have been maybe like 25, 26 grams. It had a good like 5-gram chunk taken out of the middle, and then it's kind of floured out and turned into a ring. Oh. Well, good. I'm glad you know how they're made. So yeah, it was a nice piece. I have a picture. I'll say awesome. I'll be looking for it. All right, I do need to get off of here. I actually need to get something for my legs. They're friggin' burning. They're on fire. So I'll get on that, and then we'll go ahead and get set up for tonight. Most expensive Pokemon card I've pulled: alternate art Charizard V from Brilliant Graded NGC 9.5 and sold it for $210. I pulled it from my local card store and made the owner jealous. Nice. That's very cool. Archaeology Mikey, I actually, what did we do? We went to McDonald's about 2-3 years ago and we pulled the chase card. It was the Pikachu Pokemon McDonald card that was like hologram, right? Sent that in, came back perfect 10. Perfect 10 on that sucker. Such a cool card. And it was my son who pulled it. He has dumb luck, so it's kind of awesome. But none made of gold coins, unfortunately. It's all good, man. All right, guys. Yeah, signing off. Thank you for popping in, and then look out for that. Look out for that thing tonight. We're gonna set it up here in just a minute. So, see you guys.